Hello everyone, my name is What T.M. Dawson. I also go by Tina. T.M. Dawson is my pen name. My setup is not very good at the moment. I have a tripod, but I don't use it as often because it falls a lot. And I have camera, but I can't see myself. So I'm using my iPhone. But just wanted to introduce myself. I am a paranormal romance author, and my debut novel came out on October 31st, or no, 30th, October 30th of 2019, and it is called The Hunter, a Nightingale novel, and it's a really good book, and it came out, and I had a blast just writing that book, and I have been currently working on a new series for a publisher, and this book proved to be a little, I don't know, a little bit more challenging. It's all in the first person, and I've never written in the first person before, and that's what bothers me, is that it came out to be 82 pages, about 38,000 words, approximately about, and I feel really, really bad about it. Sorry, adjusting myself, because I have to sit. And I felt really, really bad about it, because I wanted to get to 80,000 words. I'm hoping that I get to 80,000 words pretty soon, and that the book goes better with all of the details that I'm adding and closing up all the plot holes. Sorry, my hair is atrocious. And so this book is called Sky Love, or Sky Ink. It is my Sky Ink series, and it will be my tentative date of getting it finished completely would be January 22nd. And then I will send it to my publisher, and then we'll do the edits and fix everything on that end, and then it will be out for you all to enjoy. I don't know if it'll go into KU yet, and I don't know if it'll be wide. We haven't decided that just yet. But The Hunter is in KU right now. It is available in paperback, and I have 9 autographed copies of The Hunter that need homes. And if you would like a copy, comment below, and then we can talk about getting a copy. I have copies. You can also order the book through me, through PayPal, and you will get an autographed copy. So you can have it, and it has my personal stamp in it, so you know that that it is written by me. Today I also went to Michael's and I got notebooks. I am obsessed with notebooks. I basically collect notebooks, a lot of notebooks, and I have to have a notebook for every book that I write. So I also got a notebook for just general notes and stuff, maybe short story related or something like that. I got this one and this. So all of them will be stories, and it will be written in those notebooks, and well, not written in the notebooks, all the notes and the details and everything else goes in those notebooks. And yeah, they're a little color coded when it comes to it. I wanted to do color coded because it actually helps me identify what book I'm writing, but I changed my mind and went ahead and just got different notebooks. So different notebooks for different books. Because they don't have a variety of colors. They don't have a very big variety. So I figured that darker colors would probably be my Sky Ink, and then lighter colors would probably be, you know, reddish colors would be, you know, the Nightingale World. And I'm really excited to get to share all of my stuff with all of you, and I hope that you enjoy my book. And
so let's give a little backstory on this book.
So yeah.
So like I said in the beginning of this video, What Our Friends For was actually
I also got a new keyboard.
I started writing
I'll show you my new keyboard. And I love this thing. I really do. I love it a lot. Okay. This is my writing desk. And that is the keyboard. And it lights up. And it's made of typewriter keys. And it clacks and clicks. And I like it. I mean, I can't hear the clicks, but I can feel it. And I got my tablet set up because I write on my tablet a lot. I also write on my laptop, but today I decided that I was going to just go ahead and write on my tablet. And the program that I'm using today is a different program from most people. I've stopped using Scrivener altogether. So let's see. Let's see. Okay, so I've stopped using Scrivener almost completely. I'm now using Dabble, and Dabble actually tells you in the section down here, let's see if I can get close up to it, it tells you how many pages you have and how many words you've done today and how many words you've had cumulative. And like for this manuscript, I got, let's see if I can get that, I got 36,061 written, and I have like 43,935 remaining. And so I've been working on that. I've also been working on For the Words. I use For the Words to write up the first drafts and everything else. Let's see if I can try to get to the town. And I play this game, and this game is pretty fun to play. What you do is that you write your story, and you've got monsters and everything you can battle, and it's a word sprinting game. So I have a lot of files on there, and I've done a lot, so yeah. But that's my writing routine. Well, not my routine, my my writing, what I'm doing with my writing. I am trying my best to try to get more words and that kind of things. I'm hoping that I can do like what Kate Kavanaugh does and do a writing session where I write like a certain author for a few days, because I really like that experiment and I want to try it. Currently my writing routine is I wake up early in the mornings, probably about 4:30. I wait and I get dressed probably about 5:30, and by that time I'm ready to go, and I'm ready to basically get started with my day. And once that happens, I go in and I open up my notebooks, sort of like this. This is one of the notebooks that I currently have for Skylove, which is my Sky Ink first book. That's going to the publisher soon. And then I have world building notebooks. I have Campfire Pro, and I put all of my world building stuff into that software. I also have Aeon Timeline, and I use that extensively to keep my characters' birth dates in it and any other dates that are important. Like, for instance, if the character was in a October scene and I said later on that it was a November scene when it wasn't, Aeon Timeline has helped me with that. So I open up these documents, I look at them, and then I open up my file on For the Words, and I start writing it in For the Words, and then I'll copy and paste it to Dabble. And from there, usually I look at the chapter and I try to figure out what else I could be adding to it within Dabble. And I normally don't do that. You know, I think about it, but it never works. And then while I'm doing that, I get out a drink. Usually it's a Dr. Pepper, Diet Dr. Pepper. And then I go from there, and I start my writing day. After that, I'll probably eat something and probably go and walk around the house, or, you know, make a TikTok video or read a book, and then I'll dive right back in. But I finished the book yesterday, which is Skylove. I finished that, and it's all in first person, and I don't write first person. This is my first time ever writing first person, and I feel very weirded out by this first person.
I'm going to lay down.
Sorry, there's people. And I feel really strange writing in the first person. I am a third person, as I have said before. I am a third person writer. I like writing third person. Third person is my favorite thing to write because I can express myself freely and add things and fluff and all that, and it becomes a bigger book. My brother is currently reading the third person beta 2 of the book, so we'll see how that goes, and it will just depend on what he thinks, because I'm kind of torn between third person and my first person, because my first person is done, but my third person was almost done, and I have to go in and choose which one would be the best bet. And it'll probably end up being the third person because it's got more and it's almost done. And since I finished the first person, I can now convert the first person pages that I've got into my third person document if I have to do third person, and I'm okay with that. This is the part of being a writer, that being an author, that, you know, you have to make that decision. You have to decide whether or not you're going to keep a scene or not, you know, and at this point I have to decide whether or not I want the point of view to be first or third. And that makes it harder on me because, you know, I enjoyed writing in the first person, I really did, but I never, you know, first time ever doing it. And yeah. So after my writing day, I usually just sit around and watch YouTube. I watch Sarah Sutton, Kate Kavanaugh, Sarah Cannon, Yasmin Gallonhorn. I watch all of them because, you know, they're authors, they're writers. So I can always see what they're up to and bounce off ideas off of what I'm seeing and see what works, if their routines would work for me. And so far, the routine that I have is waking up at 4:30 in the morning and getting started with my day. So I'm starting to do that a lot more, and
April of 2018. I first got my gas in June.
I'm just more
And it's been a year. So for an entire year,
wanting to
publishing company,
make sure that book is the best it can be. And waking up early in the morning has helped, but of course I do get stuck writing late at night too. So it's one of those things. But yeah, that is part of my writing routine. I also write by hand at times, usually in my notebooks, sometimes on my tablet with my Apple Pencil, and then I have this is a planner, and it's a planner by Naomi, and it has things like word sprints in it, so I can do a word sprint, stuff like that. And then I have other things that can help me. I have my Pomodoro things. I have my other planners, which I'll cover in another video, as I use my planners to plan out when I want my books deadlines to be. And sometimes I'll write down how many words that day that I need to make sure that manuscript is done. So it's a process that's really frustrating, but I love it. So yeah, I really, really enjoy reading paranormal romance. It's very important to read in your genre. I read a lot of paranormal romance. Right now, I'm actually reading a fantasy series, and it's by Sarah J. Maas, and it's called Wings, A Court of Mist and Fury. I finished the first book of Court of Thorns and Roses, and I'm just enjoying it. My favorite character so far is Rhysand, and I like him so much that I actually have a Rhysand pop coming, and I'll show my pops in another video, because I've also got Lucifer from the TV show, and I'm really excited because Lucifer, my pop of Lucifer from the TV show, he follows me everywhere. I put him on my desk, I carry him around the house, he's my writing buddy. So he sits on my desk every once in a while, just so that I can, get that feeling, because I watch a lot of Lucifer too. But yeah, I'm also a very obsessed pen collector. I've collected so many different pens that it's not even funny. I've got gel pens, I've got Sharpies, I've got everything. And today I just picked up some metallic pens because I saw a metallic purple, and I'm like, I have to have that. So I got that, and I'm going to start writing with it tonight. And surprisingly, it's made by the people who created G2, and it is G2. It is a G2 pen, and it is metallic purple, and there's metallic green and all that, and I just love these pens. I love these pens, and I love the Pilot Precise V5s. They're all pretty good. Those are some good pens that I love to use. I do have a fountain pen, but I don't use it as often. The fountain pens are usually used for letters and whatnot, because I have pen pals that I send letters to and stuff like that. But yeah, so that's a little bit about me. I hope that maybe we'll get to know each other, and I can make some new friends on here on this platform and make more videos. Thank you.